Holy shit, that took a twist. One more time for Pallavi, you guys. Give it up for her. She does kids' parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings, divorces. Hit her up, man. She'll take care of you. Jesus Christ. Wow. Random question. Is there an Alvin Irby in the house right now? Going once? Going twice? Fuck him, he's not here. Made shit weird because there's no context for you guys. The next comedian's not here, so instead we're just bringing Joe up off the street. So you guys, give it up for your next comedian, a very funny man, Mr. Joe Slamo. I asked for R. Kelly, but so that she was talking about dirty talk in bed. I think my wife's version of dirty talk in bed is like, get your fucking shoes off here. You know? I told you don't wear clothes in bed that you wore during the day. No. But anyway, well, I'm glad the first two comedians were very good because I'm not. Don't expect anything funny. All my friends that have seen me before, they all say the same thing. They say, damn, Joe Slamo, you suck at comedy. They say, don't quit your day job. But the problem is, I suck at my day job too. You know how all these people say, oh, chase your dreams, chase your dreams. So I told my motivational coach guy, okay, I want to be a comedian. He said, well, why don't you chase your nightmares? My wife said, because my mother-in-law is visiting us right now, so she's like, as soon as you're done, you got to come straight home. And I said, listen, babe, I'm going to be talking till midnight. Dude, my mother-in-law came to visit us for 1 week in the year 2009. And she is still living with us. It has been the worst week of my life. By the way, when I'm not doing comedy, I am a lawyer by trade, and that's why I always have a notebook with me. It's just the way I think, the way I do everything. I have a notebook. Even when I'm having sex, I look at my notebook. In, out, pay $600. My wife is a sweetheart though. She got a cat, and I was like, I don't really like cats, but fuck it. She got a cat. And then one time we were, right? You know. Yeah. So we were doing it, and then the freaking stupid cat jumped in bed. I'm like, oh no, this is not the threesome that I've always wanted.
That's not the person that you're looking for.
It would have been okay if it was a female cat, but it was a male cat. Of all things, so I was very upset about that. And then I have like a lot of anxiety, so I got one of those comfort dogs, you know, the dogs that like kind of calm you down and shit. And then that dog ran away from me. Made me even more nervous. The other day, I heard these two old ladies talking about, if you get on Facebook, they like, all your information will come out, and all these people are looking at it, and the government can see it, and all that shit. And I'm like overhearing them, and I'm like, what's the big fucking deal? You know, like, someone's gonna steal your meatloaf recipes? Like, who cares? What the fuck? If anyone's got anything to worry about, it's me, Joe Slamo. You know how much illegal porn I have collected over the years? If they ever find that shit, I'm in trouble. You know how much like copyright lawsuits I'd be hit with? And it sucks, like all those years of collecting pornography and storing it the right way and very like, you know, documenting it and cataloging it. Pornhub comes out and just like fucks my game up. Now my collection, I can't sell it because it's free on Pornhub. You know? Fuck it. Anyway, no, but, and then the other thing that pisses me off is I had to like really struggle when I was a kid to, you know, get some action. Nowadays, everyone just goes on Tinder or whatever. Like back when I was around, like when I was in college, you actually had to go to a strip club to get some action, you know? Yeah, kids don't appreciate it. I had a great time in college. I went to UCLA. Any UCLA Bruins? Nobody? So, UCLA is in the city of Los Angeles, which is kind of cool because there's all these like awesome girls who want to be actresses, and then they end up becoming strippers. So I was a benefactor of that. But it kind of sucked. Like there's a girl that like she had these big dreams of being a big actress and on this silver screen and all that. But instead she ended up on my lap. It was a fall from grace, to say the least. And then I got here tonight via Uber. Does anyone ever go on Uber? Uber is pretty cool. But tonight, my driver was a little obnoxious. Like, we're driving, how do you like driving for Uber, He's like, I fucking love it, it's pretty cool, I can do whatever I want, I don't have to listen to anyone, I'm like independent, I can do anything I want. And I said, shut the fuck up and turn left. Motherfucker, we didn't even need to go left. We got lost. And because we got lost, I wrote him a bad review. Asshole. That's how I do things. I am an asshole. No, I'm just mad at Uber. Because I actually, at one point in my life, I wanted to be an Uber driver, but Uber was very smart. They said, fuck no. I'm like, I have a clean record. But Uber just knew me. They're like, oh my God, some hot girl will get in Joe Samo's car and she'll be like, oh my God, take me to Olive Garden. And I'd be like, bitch, I'm taking you to the desert. You are not going to go to Olive Garden unless there's a fucking Olive Garden in the desert, okay? Does anybody, are you ever watch TV and you look at TV and you see all these hot people on TV and you're looking at the TV and you're like, damn it, I wish my spouse was this hot. Because my wife, that happens to her all the time. It pisses me off. And I went and I hired a personal trainer, but apparently he was a failure as a personal trainer. I told him, I said, listen, can you make me look like Brad Pitt? He said, he looks at me up and down, he goes, yeah, give me 1 year, I can make you look like Brad Pitt. Okay, that was 4 fucking years ago. It turns out there must have been a Brad Pitt in his high school that was fat and bald, and he thought I was talking about that Brad Pitt. I said, no, the actor Brad Pitt, okay? The fuck? And I was very confused, so I did this genealogy study called 23andMe. Has anyone ever done that? 23andMe, it's actually really cool. I did it. I did 23andMe. I was excited. And then the results came back, and it turned out I was part black. I was surprised. Then I'm like, okay, fine. Now I can make black jokes, But it was kind of weird because then my wife's family hated my guts. Fuck it. And by the way, so when they come over, I always take a knee. Fuck that. And while we're at it, fuck the police. Actually, I did do criminal legal work when I was younger and stupider. I did criminal work. I'm telling you, it is a fucked up system. I got evidence. Have you heard of that girl on Desperate Housewives, Felicity Hoffman? You guys hear this story? That really hot blonde? Yeah. So she got busted and pleaded guilty to all sorts of shit. Embezzlement, fake charities, everything under the sun. She pleaded guilty for it. And then the federal prosecutors are like, okay, we want her to spend 4 months in jail. That's it, 4 months. And I can tell you why. Because she's hot, she's blonde, and she's rich, okay? When I was doing criminal work, if someone ugly and fat and bald like me got busted for stealing a shirt at Walmart, we'd spend 4 months in jail. Anyway, well, I do got good news. I got very good news for you. The comedian after me is very funny. You'll actually like him. Yeah, we got someone funny coming up. Josh, where are you? Where are you at? All right, thank you, folks. Good night.
What's going on, OB? Doing all right? Fuck yeah, Friday night, you're here. I don't know why, but that's cool. Who told you?